What is going on, everybody? We are back with yet another Royalty Series cast for the week, and we have a big one here. We have two teams from the same org going up against each other in week 3 of the Royalty Series. Brave Ballers versus the Brave Troopers. And joining me for the first time on me having a co-caster on my channel from across the pond, and depending on where you're watching from, he might be local. We have KJ. Welcome to the channel, KJ.
Hey, I appreciate you having me today. And you know what? Hey, it's always a fun time whenever you and I get into a booth and we have two teams coming from the same org, which is absolutely amazing because if these guys have played like in houses or something like that, this could be a game 5 overtime content creation match.
Oh yeah, that's what we like to see as well. We just like to see the action, like to see these teams popping off, especially if they know how to play against each other. So it's going to be very interesting and very exciting to see.
That's crazy. I know two of these players now,
Oh, nice.
Leighton and Yak.
Well, let's get
That's
this
hilarious,
shit
but I'm
on.
going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Krusty.
That was good. Kick off the morning of the best of 5. Which Brave team will take this? Both teams looking for pride, looking for a win in week 3 of the Royalty Series. And we have a good start. Both teams going backwards and forwards already with only 12 seconds in. Nations puts it towards the sidewall. Oh, there's a Stardale player as well. I need to check what his name is. But we'll call him Stafford now. Big demo on the back line. Yes, just gets a touch, and Nelson has entered the pitch straight away.
Oh, oh, that's painful. And I know that pain. And Krusty, you know that pain just as much as I do. Hitting that crossbar. But either way, go back to the save from Yak. What an incredible showing of defense for that.
Maybe Omar can try and take this towards the net, but maybe not because it is cleared away. Crim can follow this up to take it into the air for a solo play off the ceiling. Pass towards the middle. Star takes the shot, but one is in the right place. One time. I'm just getting myself warmed up, chat. Do not worry.
1Z.
Yeah,
1Z?
Yeah, 1Z.
I love me some onesies. That didn't sound very good.
No, it did not.
Oh my goodness. It seems like Onesie is that defensive player. And oh, we almost got back to that one. Oh, that was so close.
I literally just put my hands over my face after that first save. That was insane. But luckily there was someone to follow up to score, and we have the first goal in favour of the Ballers. Great show of offense at the moment, also with defense from both teams. Star is up to try and make another play, but Omar does get that away. Yak in quick when he tries to pull it towards the middle. Onesie just sends it long. Crim, nice defensive touch towards the corner. Star can come in to try and clear this. Oh no, it's a chance to shoot. Remember, Onesie does not make it on target. And now we have a potential offense going the other way.
I really like the pressure coming out from both of these teams, both offensively and defensively. We're seeing both sides, and it almost feels like these guys have played games together a lot. So I don't expect like super high scoring games here. That shot's going on target, but Starry would have turned that one away.
Well, that was a big attempt as well from Crim. Unfortunately, cannot get it on the inside of Nelson. Onesie has to jump in from the midfield to get a touch backwards to get it clear. It is met quickly by the blue team. Crim could not get it past Onesie. Onesie just dunks him from the skies. Nations is up towards the net. Star can make the save into the corner. Nice defensive touch there. Nation still trying to keep the offensive pressure up. Omar with either the fake or the whiff. We do not know from this side. And that is put in towards the middle. Omar cannot connect, and Yak can get it clear.
Oh man, Omar is probably kicking himself in the butt right now. He had a perfect opportunity, an open net to shoot at, which has not been the case for most of these shots. Just a very super unfortunate miss. But hey, we continue for Orange side.
Oh, there's a chance here. That is a pass to Onesie. Onesie could not get it under Nelson. Omar there. Nelson again. Nelson has been the most involved player in this game so far. What a player, number 4. That is dunked by Star towards that. Onesie with a clear towards the wall. Crim can put this towards the backboard, and Omar can get a clear, but not the greatest. As Yak can take a shot. What a shot towards that back post. Great placement.
Yeah, unfortunate cheat up by iNations into the front post. Yak perfectly placing that behind him. 2-0 for, I'm so sorry, which team is blue?
Ballers.
The Ballers.
Yep.
2-0 lead. Hey, a minute 50, crazier things have happened, but with the way that this offense has been going for the Ballers, I don't know if they're going to give up this lead.
Yeah, they're doing incredibly well. They are breaking down the defense and just finding them shot opportunities, which is just keeping them the lead. Yak pass was a middle star. Oh, he's cut off by Nations. That's a great cut off there, but you should not have had to make that cut off in the first place. There should have been someone back there. But that is just proving how this team is breaking down the defense. Onesiee has a chance in Nations towards the middle. Omar up, but Crim can clear off the backboard.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty easy clear for Crim. Omar not able to get the touch that he wanted. I'm pretty sure he wanted to put that closer to net, but either way, play continues. Still plenty of time left for, well, I guess technically I could just say the Brave. It doesn't, it could be both. It could be plenty of time left for both. One to increase the lead and one to decrease the lead. But either way, under a minute left, I don't know. I see this one so close. And I said not high-scoring games.
As people might have seen, and if they tuned in yesterday, might know that I crown an MVP and post it all over my social media. And so far, Nelson is getting the MVP because he is just everywhere making these saves left, right, and centre. But he can get sent into the middle by Yak, but sent on by Omar. Onesiee is up, double attempt. Ends up faking it for Omar. Pass towards the middle bit. iNations could not get there. Just opts to back off and leave it 50 towards Yak. Yak send it long, not a lot of boost, does not make connection. Onesiee just taking his time.
Yeah, and with just about 10 seconds left to go, if you are, oh gosh, I'm terrible with names today. If you are the Troopers, you are thinking game number 2. You get the consolation goal there. It's good momentum to go into game 2 with. Not necessarily the best play from this Troopers team. I will say though, game 1 always that feeler game. It's always back and forth.
Even if you are familiar with the team you're playing against, you can play against them 1,000 times. But that game 1 of the best of 5 it's always pressuring. You may know how the other team plays, but you don't know how they're playing. They might be playing good, they might be playing bad. You might not even know how you're playing, but we will see what comes out from the rest of this. And I always forget that Nelson still goes off after the game's over.
And that's something that the Troopers are going to have to really watch out for, is those open opportunity and those open passing plays. If they want to have this series tied and continue on to guarantee a game 4, they're going to have to do a little bit of a better job of finding each other in the open midfield.
100%, but we are now starting game number 2. We can see what they have been talking about with that 1 minute break. It's a good opportunity to see what they can do better, what they can change, or just, anything in general. Oh, once you go for the bump as well, we love to see it on the channel, as KJ might know.
Absolutely.
But this is sent along. I think is it iNations? I think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yes, yeah. It's iNations.
Yeah. One of the players yesterday, I kept calling him King Arthur. I think it was actually King Aether.
So I wasn't gonna say anything, but it was Aether, A-E-T-H-E-R.
Yeah, no, I didn't realise until towards the end. Everyone knows I'm bad
what it is.
Hey, what's up, Limit? Thanks for tuning in. I'm not quite sure about that, but if that's what you think, then I appreciate it.
I don't even know what he said, and I don't think I want to know.
It says I sound sexy.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's a guaranteed always.
Well, yeah, from anyone from your side of the pond because of the accent.
I
appreciate the lurk, Nave. And yeah, no worries about the raid yesterday. I was happy to do it. But we're just over a minute in. There's still nobody looking to get breakthrough. Yeah, but this could be a breakthrough. But Crim does get back and makes a touch into that corner. Yeah, defensive touch. Gets a good pinch. That was quite lucky, actually. There it goes over Omar. Onesiee would have touched towards the backboard, trying to get it done. But it's not going to matter because Crim can clear it. Maybe a shot opportunity. No boost. Fakes it. Omar jumps with no boost and it is defended well. And now there's a breakaway.
Oh, the opportunity was there off of the beautiful fake. And what a save from Yak just been an absolute defensive mastermind in both games 1 and 2, and I think he's the second best defender after Nelson.
Oh, hang on, Nelson. It took me a moment. I didn't see him on the roster. Oh, the star getting the aggression going. There's a demo. Oh, a pass down attempt off the ceiling. Attempted, but it does not go through from Yak. Great block by Onesiee into that corner. Crim could try and pop this towards the middle. He did another touch here to get the pass, but nicely defended by Omar. Onesiee fake. Yak comes in. Still could be quite dangerous, but no, because nobody from the Ballers was in position to make a shot there. Double from Crim does not quite make the attempt. Not the redirect. Sorry. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. What just happened?
What?
What a touch from Onesiee.
Oh, my God. TikTok's going to be so good for me tomorrow.
I agree with the sentiment, but you know, you've really got to get into it. Sheesh.
Yeah, sheesh. That was an insane redirect.
But hey, if you're the Troopers, that's exactly how you want to start. You want to really start taking that momentum away from the Ballers, because they have all of it, and a lot of it just died with that redirect.
Yeah, and also with obviously being behind in the series, just getting the first goal being a really good goal as well, that's going to build some confidence. If it's not just a normal goal, it's a really good goal. But Omar is trying to keep the momentum going, trying to make it a 2-goal lead, but Crim can defend off that back wall and does get the flip to make it to the wall, but iNations does cut it off. Crim tries a redirect of his own, but does not get a lot of power on it. Onesiee can defend. Stars keeps it close. That is not put well. Shot! iNations does get the touch, but the pressure still keeps coming from the Ballers.
The counterattack has got to be better from the Troopers. They have so many opportunities to catch the Ballers out, and they're not able to, and Yak gonna put in a tying goal with 1:15 left to go. And my goodness, now we've got a game.
Yeah, they put out a lot of relentless pressure in that last 45 seconds, and they finally managed to get that big round thing into the goal hole. And now we have a tied game in this game number 2. 1:15 left to go. Who is going to seal the deal? Will the Ballers go to match point? Or will we see game 3? Oh no, the Ballers can get the next goal. Could that be the nail in the coffin? We'll see after this next 1 minute and 7 seconds.
They put the ball in the goal hole, which I am using that from now on. That is the perfect way to describe the goal. But what a bump to clear the net and clear the opening.
Oh God, what a reaction from Omar there off that pinch. Not sure if it was on target, but it was dangerously close. iNations tries to challenge Crim in the air, but it's a great 50 from Woods and can follow it up. Touchdown, and we have a tight game yet again. What a play from Onesiee there.
Yeah, very, very good 50-50 from Onesiee onto Yak. Stars not able to get up there for it in time, and Onesiee able to secure a second goal. 50 seconds, here comes the waterworks, and the dam has broken.
Yeah, the floodgate is pouring now, and there is another pass towards the middle. iNations puts it on the bad board. Yak is awkward, but manages to do well to get that bump, to get it clear. Tries to chain dash into the next challenge, but cannot get there. Onesiee would have touched towards the backboard. Crim there, big clear. iNations is next on this, but does get dunked by Yak. It does not go towards the target. Crim gets done by Omar. There is a chance here for Troopers to take the lead. That is a pass towards the middle. Onesiee is there. What a shot, and they do take the lead. What an offensive play. Great transition.
Oh, not just a great transition, a beautiful pre-jump from Onesiee, prepared for the pass to come to him, slots it past 2 defenders, and the Troopers coming out swinging here in game number 2.
Absolutely great turnaround in this game. They were in the lead to start with, went down, and now they're in the lead again. They are feeling it now. They must be feeling confident. Only 8 seconds left to secure. And can they get another goal? No. This is a chance now for the Ballers, but they do have to keep it off the ground. But no, it is killed, and we have a 1-1 series.
Yeah, and what a good job from the troopers, realizing that they don't really have to do anything. They don't have to commit too heavy. They don't have to go for any pops or anything. They've got the 3-2 lead. Just turtle up and let it happen. Just take the win as you can. But this one, the stats again, they tell a story, but they tell a story of two teams that were all offense and not a whole heck of a lot of defense.
Yeah, as he said in the
Okay.
just in the interval there, the scores did not the scoreboard did not reflect the actual gameplay itself. Yes, a lot of one-sided gameplay, a lot of attack, not much defense, but in that last game it did work out. So I'm not sure. They just need to kind of mix it up a little bit more, maybe cut down a little bit on the offense and work a bit more on defense. Not maybe by much, because they did do well, but we will see how they can transition or turn things around in this next game once we know what is going on. Yak, you need a restart. That was nearly 900 ping. Yeah, he's just going to get sorted now, hopefully. I don't want any of that stuff, ping and all that tarnishing the game.
I got it. I'm a very fast typer.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, I mean, game number one, it seemed like it was all ballers. Game number two, it seemed like it was all troopers. If the narrative goes the way that it should go, I can't. Yak is apparently downloading Frozen. At least he didn't say that he was downloading something else.
Yeah, that's what I see. He's downloaded it. I just didn't see the rest of it. I was like, right, I better turn chat off. Oh, Yak just stopped looking at our DM.
It seems like Yak's ping is a lot better.
There we go.
He's sitting at 28 right now, so that is perfect. We can get into game number 3. Guaranteed a game 4, Krusty. Are you ready?
Hell yeah. And as soon as I joined the spectate, I got a latency warning. So this could be a server issue, shockingly. Oh, double from Onesiee. Oh,
what a save.
Oh, fantastic play from Onesiee, but nicely defended, and Crim can get clear here. iNations puts it up into the air, then Crim's the one to follow. Yak there, potential redirect, nearly saved. Oh, no, it was saved. Onesiee played out of his mind at the moment.
Oh, my goodness. We have a series on our hands. The plays coming out. Onesiee absolutely popping off. Almost getting that double touch to start, and then the save coming from the other end. This is incredible. This is what you came to see.
Oh yeah, 100%. No player is looking like they are lacking. Everyone seems to be doing it up to their own potential, and the team plays are coming through as well as the solo plays. That's what we like to see. And Omar just gets Danny Delito'd all over the field. Yak into the corner, double towards the middle. Crim with a shot. What a shot on target. That had some pace on it.
Yes, it did. 71 miles per hour. I love the attempt from Onesiee to get back to that. If he does not flip and just flies for it, he saves that all day, every day. But a great shot coming out from Crim. Again, 71 miles per hour. Anything over 64, I think, is really difficult to save no matter what rank you are.
Yeah, Onesiee did he actually pre-flip into attempt to that save, and he did get a touch. So that's why he went so fast, but Yak, as I'm talking, Yak can just get another goal. And we are at a 2-0 lead in favour of the Ballers.
Yeah, and unfortunately, no touch there coming out from the Troopers. Ballers up 2-0, looking like shades of game number 1. Troopers got to figure out something and figure it out quick, so then that way they don't start falling too far behind. And what a redirect from Crim off of the backboard!
What was that angle?
That is insane.
Wow, Crim. Well, they are coming out swinging boulders like you beat us last game. Now prepared to get demolished. They are not holding back at all. All players seem to be popping off here. We said Onesiee was popping off, but now everybody on borders seems to be popping off. And Crim with that great read trying to get the third goal was insane.
Oh, what a save off of the double from Onesiee. Oh my goodness. And he's looking for the bumps. This is what you need to do as a team. You need to look for those opportunities to be able to catch a team off guard. And it's Ballers doing that, but Troopers are starting to come alive and do that themselves.
Yeah, they're making plays, having to play for a pass, playing for a demo. It's just kind of working out. But Troopers seem to reverted back to what they were doing in game number 1, getting the offense, no defense. But as I say that, Nations just proves me wrong. Great placement there. Great pressure. Onesiee off the backboard. Well, backboard, I say Nelson. And it was a great read to put it into the back of the net.
And Nations came up with that 50-50 in the corner that worked out perfectly. Able to put that up to Onesiee. Onesiee, even though he did careen that off of the post, it still worked out as Onesiee continues to play out of his mind.
Onesiee definitely looking like the MVP potential at the moment, but we will see how the rest of the game goes. We are only on game number 3 at the moment, and Yak makes it 4-0. What a pass and what a shot. Yeah, oh, actually, it was a passing play. My bad.
Yes. Yeah, it was a 2-man passing play. The thing that kind of, if you're Troopers right now that you're a little frustrated about, is nobody went to try to cut that off. Full boost sitting in the net, not really a good thing to do. You got to try to look for that extra opportunity. And right here, same thing again. Nobody going for it, but Onesiee going to turn that one away.
Yeah, Crim nearly went for another crazy redirect off the backboard there. But Troopers definitely need to try and sort something out to try and get some sort of chance to get back into this game. So we've only got 2 minutes left, 3 goals. I mean, it is a lot of goals, but it can be done. They can still come back from this, and Onesiee tried to make this happen with this offensive play, and our Nations could not get the touch to make the shot on target.
You know, if Crim has another nasty redirect, I might just quit playing Rocket League forever. Like, there's no competing with the redirects that he has gotten in this game. It is absolutely nuts, and Onesie's going to secure a second goal. Troopers starting to show some life. Need 2 to tie, 3 to win.
Well, I mentioned last time there was only 3 goals needed to bring it back. That was less than 30 seconds ago. So by that math, there is still time if they get to be consistent with these goals. They're down, but they are not out just yet. The time will tell. That is cleared by Omar. Crim pop towards himself, but opts to follow that up. Probably not a great choice to follow that up. But Onesiee trying again, but Yak can defend this. Stars is up, pop up. Yak can follow this up. Great pass. Pass down towards Stars. Can Stars retweet this? No, because he's not Crim.
Well, that's Crim right there.
There we go.
No, I'm going to be honest with you, Krusty. If I'm giving anybody, at least for me, right now at this point, Yak is my MVP. He has been so good on the defensive end of this field that Troopers just don't have an answer for it unless somebody else is in the net. When they have scored, Yak has not been in net.
Well, yeah, you go. You just proving your point right there. Yak and Nelson managing to get the clear there. Onesiee up off that side wall. Dunked by Onesiee towards the middle. Murder. Omar's away. Oh, there was a demo. Hard to see Onesiee just blare past his face there to try and delete someone. Nations towards the wall. Oh, carry on.
I was going to say 6-7.
Oh, don't start that nonsense from my channel. You know, that meme's actually been...
from Crim and... No! Oh my gosh.
That meme has actually been banned from my son's school.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's
it's getting really close to being banned from my daughter's school. Nice. So, hey.
Oh, they should shoot. Oh, Crim can defend it, though. Sorry, we're getting a little bit off topic. But Onesiee, what a placement into that top corner.
I mean, there's 13 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to be honest with you. Crazier things have happened.
Hey, 2 kickoff goals.
That is a goal every 6 seconds.
Yeah. 2 kickoff goals required. Not undoable, but with that kickoff, it might be. Omar has to go quick. He does send this long. This is a potential opportunity, but they need to make it quick. The Crim can just get that away, and that will seal the deal. And we have Brave Ballers on match point.
Yeah, and honestly, as soon as this ball touches, we'll see if the Ballers can get themselves another goal. Maybe Crim gets himself another nasty redirect, but that ball gets put down. And if you are Troopers, you do not hang your head after this game because you played absolutely incredible.
Look at Crim over 1,000 points as well. Not
In a freeze
surprised.
match.
Yeah, in a freeze match. I am not surprised.
That's crazy that a post sound has the MVP title for the week.
That would be funny, but we've got to stick with Nelson as well. The Simpson collab is going on at the minute with Rocket League and what's that terrible game? F Night.
No, what did Knight ever do to you?
Oh, Fortnite. No, that's it.
Seriously, I can't believe you said F Knight. What did he ever do to you?
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
Oh, okay. Oh, Crim. Slow play. Oh, what a lovely play by Crim there. Played it slow, saved his flip, and used it to get the dunk. Nations did not have a chance.
Did you see the pass? The pass came off of a wave dash.
Yep.
From Stars. Just so well played.
Oh, Crim with the plat flip there. Unfortunately, Nations has to beat Yak here, but Yak does get the better end of that 50. Onesie towards the side will redirect. Tries to keep the pressure going. Does not get the best of Landis, but Stars can be there quickly. Omar towards the middle. Yak can get there to defend it, but it goes to Nations. Nations puts a soft touch towards the middle. Onesie is lurking. They do not want to see him there. That is a pass towards the middle. Onesie tries to make it go again. Crim can follow it up though, and big flip past.
A good opportunity here, and that ball's on target as Crim puts in his second of this fourth game. Just so that nobody's confused because of the lobby reset. This is game number 4, and Crim is popping off. He's showing us why he had 1,000 points in game 3.
Yeah, Crim is just out of his mind. But that shot, I mean, it wasn't the best of shots. That should have been saved, but it still went in. It's still a goal. This is still putting the pressure on the Troopers. Oh, Onesie!
No. Oh!
Nobody protected the booty.
No! Crim, we talked so good about you, and then the plat flip. Oh, no!
That's his second plat flip already in this game.
Oh, the man can score goals, but is having a hard time defending the net this game.
Yeah, just with the plat flips, unfortunately. Break 50 down towards Onesie. Yak there, not on target, but Stars can follow this up, and Onesie does get a good 50. Nice, takes it up. Oh, unfortunately can't beat Crim to this ball, and Omar puts it high to the wall. Can he get back to it before Yak? He shoots this towards net. Stars has to do well, and he pinches with one of the favourites for MVP.
I like how you put that. The favorite for MVP.
One of the favourites.
One of the favorites. Yeah, and hey, this game is only separated by 1 goal. I mean, Troopers, they have a good chance. It's about to be separated by 2 goals.
I was going to say, do you want to take that back?
Put in a hat trick.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to take that back? As you said that, it's Crim.
They call it the caster curse, Krusty. Let me have my moment, all right?
I can cast a curse every time I cast these games, so, you know, it is what it is, I understand.
One thing I do want to say, and Papa makes a really good point, that the Troopers have been out shooting the Ballers in every single game. It's just the final securing of the goal is where they're having a real struggle.
100%, and the defense as well from the Ballers have actually been really good. It's just the Troopers need to find that way through. What they're doing is just not working. They just need to be a bit more creative, a bit more outside the box thinking on what they can do to execute that final touch.
Oh my god, what a save from Yak.
That's what I mean about the defense. He's just playing really well.
Oh man, because that was a bullet of a shot.
Crim takes his time, tries to flick it high, but does not get the pace on it, and it is saved. Yak. Oh, could not make a connection on it. Nations has to make a touch towards the middle with no boost. Yak tries to keep the play going past more Stars towards middle. Crim's there. Has to try and flip towards it quickly to try and get the touch, but he's dealt with quickly. And once he's on the transition, cannot get it past Yak though. Yak also just been absolutely solid.
Yeah, I mean, Yak has been absolutely brilliant on the goal line. And Nation's not able to reach that one, and Yak putting in a 4th goal with 1:40 left. This is going to be a hard one to come back, because now is when the mental starts to take over.
Because now you're going to start feeling rushed. 140 and 3 goals down. You have got a slightly rushed, but you just need to think a bit quicker. That is all it takes to bring something like this back. But you also need to break through the defense, which is played really well. Crim with a great instant clear. Yak follow-up. Tries to flip reset, pop it, but just gets the flip reset. Once he just tries to test Crim. Crim can pass it towards the corner. Goes up, follows off ceiling, does follow it up. Omar with a big beat. Can a shot happen? No, Stars can deal with it. How about now? No!
It's just no boost. Troopers just have no boost to be able to secure anything, and that's a bounce shot. And we call that a Spanish Inquisition, by the way. Just want to let you know, because nobody ever expects it.
Oh, I just say bounce shot OP.
Oh no, that's a Spanish Inquisition, because nobody's ever expecting a Spanish Inquisition. Neither did the. Never mind.
Yeah, no, probably won't go into that. Mostly EU here, dude. But I nation, you hit that ball 99 times out of 100.
Well, but this is the thing: is this is going to be a 5th goal now, and the issue that the Troopers have had all series long, except for one single game, and it's the one that they won, was the boost management. It's just not there where I'm sure they probably would like it to be. But we have to give ballers a ton of credit. They are stealing so much boost and not allowing Troopers to have any sort of resources.
Yeah, definitely. They have, unfortunately, just
been
falling at every hurdle, and now, well, this game's secured.
Well, Krusty, I have not gotten onto the computer yet to see if my tickets are still available. But we could be heading off into a plane within the next 22 seconds.
Oh, yeah. I hope the passports are ready. I've got mine in my hand right now, just in case. But Nelson does make an appearance before the game is over. Just making sure we remember him for potential MVP. But seeing what these players have been doing, I don't think it's going to be Nelson.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard one whenever it comes to the MVP, because you had so many players playing so well, and Omar gonna put in a 2nd goal. 0 seconds, a little bit of garbage time, but you know what? Hey, hang your heads high. If you are the Troopers, you played one hell of a series, even though you only won 1.
That was a great series to cast as well. Been looking forward to that all week, and it did not disappoint. The only disappointing thing, it was not a Game 5 OT, but GG's to both teams. That was absolutely fantastic show of skill, patience, and just being a baller.